Hey sweeties, hope you're all doing well. Another Skinwalker Saturday, so I'm using this model again. It's weird, tracking with the regular Live 2D model, the dino model, it's like the mouth and eyes will spaz, and here it's like the eyeballs spaz, and I have like shaky Parkinson's or something. Today's game is Policenauts. I've really wanted to play this one for a very long time. I didn't know it was translated, so that's really good. This is really cool to actually get a chance to play this. So, yeah. I hope you've all been well. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Been just chilling. I finally got the toolkit for my model kits, so I actually built one of them. She's super cute. I'll have to show it off. When I'm done with the rest of her, because her like base like human body's done right. I'll just have to get the her weapons and everything ready, because she has like separate arms and legs for like aquatic stuff. And I also have I'm also waiting for her just like regular hands and feet for her swimsuit set. These are 30-minute Sisters kits are really modular and fun. You could even grab like some of the 30-minute submission stuff and then throw those on them. Yeah. Humanoid detected. Yeah, every Saturday I use my magic and become human disguise. This is it. So, let's get to that game, shall we? Because I'm very excited for this. I might have to stop just for a tiny bit to pick up my package from the porch whenever it gets here. I ordered a rice cooker, because my other one was making me really mad, so I bought a new one. I've had the other one for like 3 years, so. I mean, Monster Hunter Wilds, you had to take a break. How is it? I heard it's somewhat unoptimized. I hope it's fun though. I do. I'd like to play it eventually, but... well, not on stream though. I would like to play that on my own. Eventually. Not anytime now. I usually never buy these games. I usually never buy these games on release. The last game I bought on release, I think, technically wasn't release. It was the PC port of Final Fantasy 16. That's a logo I'm not... that's an intro for Konami I'm not used to. But what I am used to is this title. I already know the title theme, and you probably do too when you hear it. Ow. Flashy. Very flashy. But also very Kojima. What if you're a Monster Hunter fan? Nice, nice. I played a tiny bit of Worlds. And then a good bit of Rise. I enjoyed Rise a lot. I'm also a very big, what do you call it, fan? God Eater fan. I'm a huge God Eater fan. I must have played God Eater on the the God's Eater burst back when it was on the PSP. I played that thing until my analog stick, or the little analog nub, worn out twice. I had to replace it, and I wore it out again. Here we go. There we go. That's where this is from, if you remember it from The Konami intro for it, Metal Gear Solid. This is how you know the game is good, true and real. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna... Oh my god. Oh, right. Japanese game. Circle. Is confirmed. Which memory card do you want to use? First one.
大変長らくお待たせいたしました。ただいまよりポリスノーツを上映いたします。最後までごゆっくりとご鑑賞ください。
Compared to my dino model, this one is so, like, I guess expressive with the body compared... But the other one I think is weird. It's really, like, expressive to the point where I think it'll show off my neck twitching.
2010年、人類初のスペースコロニービヨンドコーストが完成し、人類の宇宙への本格的進出が開始された。2013年、コロニーへの一般市民の移住に伴い、
Also, welcome in Ito, Ross, Ryan, and Tommy. Hope you guys are doing good.
俺たち5人の宇宙訓練を受けた警官が選抜された。イギリス・スコットランドヤードからゲイツ・ベッカー、日本の警視庁からジョセフ・貞興徳川、アメリカ・ニューヨーク市警からサルバトーレ・トスカニーニ、そしてロサンゼルス市警から俺とエド・ブラウン。世界中の警察からえりすぐられた俺たちは警察権限を持つ宇宙飛行士としてポリスノーツと呼ばれた。
I could do something about the FMV quality. Still the intro. Yes, it is. I feel like if I squished the resolution down, it would probably help, but it would also be a bit smaller. But I just keep it like this. FMVs are gonna be a little crusty. That's fine. "25 years later." Both Amazon and the mail are super late today. I'm not sure why. Expecting a figure today, but I don't think it's going to get here today. It'll probably get here well, not tomorrow. Unfortunately, probably Monday, I suppose. I miss older anime. I really do. Like with the actual film usage and... I can't speak today. The film usage and the light bleed. There we go. There we go. Must green today. It's Skinwalker Saturday. Hope you're doing good, Kara. How have you been? This intro alone is just pure Kino. What the hell? I miss Solid Snake. Solid Snake chat. Solid Snake. I miss this right here. I miss when things were like this. Not fair. It really isn't. Now it's all just isekais. And whatever the hell Dungeon Meshi is. Not that I'm ripping on any of them, but I miss the old stuff. I do. Look at this character design. Now it's like a 15-year-old with like black hair or brown hair. It's like short brown hair. Male pro tags just look the same. remember when I saw Kirito, I was like, wow, this looks like a Maple Story OC. That's such a good goddamn song. It really is. Another game. I'm tempted to break the PS1 thing for one game, and that might be Snatcher. Snatcher I did play, and it's also a really fantastic game. That one's on the Sega CD. There's a lot of good games on the Sega CD. Hey Benzine, hope you're doing good.
ポリスノーツとして働いていた。もっともエンプス事故で宇宙をさまよっていた俺にはわずか数年前のことしか思えない。まだ生々しい記憶だ。妻や友人、仕事、何もかも30年前に置いてきてしまった。あの事故で過去を失った俺はこの汚れた街オールド LA でネゴシエーターまがいの探偵をしている。
Oh, that word sound. Was that a bad word I read?
ネゴシエート、身代金の仲介、脱獄犯の逮捕などやばい依頼ばかりだ。だが、
Wait, Snatcher a while
俺みたいな
ago.
過去をなくした男にはそんな世の中の海がなければ
But never
飯も食ってい
finished.
けない。せいぜい腹いっぱいになるまで頑張るしかないか。
Got a game over or something, and the save files weren't working. Oh, geez. You know, there's a Dr. Modnar in
さて、依頼人が来るまで
both
何をしよう
Snatcher and Metal Gear Solid 4.
この部屋には俺の過去を示すものがたくさんある。前方の壁には新聞の切り抜きや写真が。机の上にはあいつとの写真。どれも記憶の空白を埋めるものばかりだ。
Okay. Okay. This game's gonna be a little crunchy, unfortunately. But I don't have anything to do outside still early. Oh, right. It's, X. Okay, I see how to play. I don't know if squishing it down to a smaller resolution would help or not. Because it'll be a smaller screen, I don't know.
ロレイン、俺のワイフ。いや、それも過去のことだ。俺があの事故を起こした後、ビヨンドで再婚したらしい。
Very unfortunate.
今では他人のワイフだ。
Very unfortunate.
日本人とアメリカ人との2世。あいつにはどこか神秘的なところがあった。
Okay. Do we put it down? I was a cop fresh out of the academy. Okay. There's the gun. Give me 1 second. Let me... Okay, that's... Okay. Cigarettes. These are Muslims, the only cigarettes in the world that still give off secondary smoke. I don't like the pure bent cigarettes you get today. These are mixed cigarettes, part conventional, part bent. Bent cigarettes are a cigarette that don't produce any secondary smoke. Which UI... Let me move something out of the way. I'll just rip this figure's head off real quick so I could read that. Simply by breaking off the... Oh god. I'm glad I don't smoke anymore because I would have loved those. I say light, but there's no actual fire involved. They work off a chemical reaction, and even the leaves are specially processed. They don't give off any smoke or ash. They make a room more pleasant, but they're not my thing. Only brand I touch now is Muslims. I'm glad I don't smoke anymore, chat. This is a long ass time ago. The beer can, it's empty. I used to use aluminum for cans before. But these ones are made from biodegradable plastic. Jesus Christ, Kojima, this was made long ago. Now you're onto you were onto something. That's what they want to do now, isn't it? Brady oil lighter. The manufacturer of the only lighter still in production. You don't need lighters or matches for today's bent cigarettes. Well, what about candles? Do they self-light too? Surely this universe has candles. This is the replica of the badge I had in LAPD. Sure does take me back. There's a picture from those days on the wall. Ah. LA. That's close by. Half-empty can of beer. Only beer most people can afford anymore is this imitation beer. It sucks remembering how good a cold one used to be. Huh. Hey JP, hope you're doing good. Ow. Oh god. You never finished Snatcher because of the emulator on your GP2X glitched out. Oh, that's very unfortunate. I forgot what I used. This is an ashtray I stumbled across the antique store. Wasn't easy finding one of these. You don't need an ashtray for bent cigarettes at all. Or after all. The butts are starting to overflow. Guess I should empty it. There's a piece of paper with the information on a client. I've been asked to look for their 4-year-old son. Just don't see many ransom kidnappings nowadays. There's none these days really, are there? Safer for the kidnappers to quickly sell off the victim's oh Jesus. To organ donors. They're guaranteed to see a return that way too. Got a bad feeling about this one. Can I click the machine? It's a video phone with a built-in printer. So I've disabled the video from my end. Most of the cases come in over the phone. Clients don't particularly like meeting up in person. It's huge. Is that all? You look at the paper. Investigation report on the client. I haven't gotten very far with it. It was another child kidnapping, but my negotiations with the kidnappers failed. I couldn't save the child. Oh. Probably already been trafficked, cut apart, and his organs trafficked. Jesus Christ, to buyers. Alright, kid. Jesus Christ, that's a tough pill to swallow. Gun. Gun. Beretta 92F? Oh, I didn't read that. She's a bona fide recoil gun equipped with a laser sight. I use special 10-round magazines with armor-piercing bullets. I don't carry her so I can go around shooting everything in sight. She's strictly for protection. Taste. Let me see what the beginning said again. This kind of gun in the 21st century, I doubt anyone else uses this kind of gun in the 21st century and everything. The birth of the colony age, nearly all guns now are now lift guns? People don't use recoil guns in weightless environments for obvious reasons. For her, she's a part of me. Neato. Very neato. This is a newspaper article written at the time of Beyond Coast's completion. Neato. I'll read some of the article. Basic construction of the world's first outer space colony. Beyond Coast, underway for several years near the... I cannot read that. Lagrangian? I cannot. Point L5 was completed yesterday. The first wave of immigration will be centered around scientists and engineers who will spend 14 months performing checks and gathering data. Immigration is scheduled to be opened to the general public in 3 years' time. Beyond position is shown in the diagram on the left. And this is where Trump builds the space wall. Sorry, that was dumb. Okay, we read this. I have a model of Beyond on top of the one of the filing cabinets. There it is, isn't it? It's the miniature of the Beyond. Ed made it for me. Ed's in a couple of pictures on the wall. This is me and Lorraine on our wedding day. I was still a cop here in LA. Lorraine dropped out of the UCLA after we got engaged. I remember discovering my rental tux didn't fit right before the ceremony. I originally had a black tuxedo. Alright. These cabinets are filled with information on past cases and clients. They're not exactly a pleasant read. The papers inside are worth their weight in gold. Oh. Filing cabinet, I really need to get these organized. Be nice if I could hire an assistant or something. But it doesn't look like anyone's up for working at a place like this. I've had a help wanted sign posted by the entrance to the building for quite some time, but no takers. It says I can open, so let's open it. I think I'm looking at papers. Okay. Or not. There are some Venetian blinds I found at an antique store. I don't like the adjustable glass you get today. I pulled them up so you can't see inside the office from outside. Neato. Can we go outside? I haven't got anywhere to go. This is where I spend most of my time. I only get depressed when I go outside. True and real. Holy crap. That's a freaking mood chat. What does system do? I saw system. What does this do? Change card loads. Let's save. Just to save. Heck yeah. File saved. There we go. But we can't go outside or he'll just get depressed, I guess. What do we do? First of all, I'll solidify that save with a save state. Is that a pen? I got this pen when I was in LAPD. The mayor... Frick. I didn't see what that says, but it's okay. I just save stated so I can see it again. I got this pen when I was in LAPD. The mayor gave it to me along with the award on the wall. It was pretty nice. It was a pretty nice pen for the time. Neato, neato, neato. Oh, play messages. I should check the machine. Maybe there's a call from someone with a case. I hate that. I know that feel. I was terminally online. I get a bunch of bullcrap chat from the stupid ass scammers. I'm getting a little angry because I'll like wake up and it'll be like yesterday I woke up at like 5 at night, right? And I see I had like 40 missed calls and they're all from freaking scammers. It made me so angry. And guess what? Now I'm going to have to clear my stupid voicemail out of like 40 empty Helen Keller blind deaf mute saying absolutely nothing in my voicemail, just cluttering it up. And it really upsets me every day. I have to just clear that crap out. It makes me really angry. Let's see what the next one says. Oh no.
汚染した水を飲ませてるくせに。くそ。仕事の依頼電話はないか。
ジョナサン、私よ。最近ちっとも飲みに来ないじゃない。しけてるわね。
そうだ。俺はしけてる。わかってるさ。やっぱり事件の依頼は入ってないか。
いいか、このまま
What did he make mad?
ヘボ探偵か。やっぱり事件の依頼は入ってないか。
聞こえるか。オルソンだが、オタクとの取引はなかったことにしてくれ。じゃあな。
Oof. Oof.
また依頼人に逃げられたか。
Very unfortunate.
くそ。仕事の依頼電話はないか。間違い電話からバカにしてる。
What the hell was that?
やっぱり事件の依頼は入ってないか。
What was that? Was that a schizo post or a prank call? What in God's name? That was funny. That made me very happy. That's it? Oh. Rip. I'm way behind on my bill. I keep expecting to get cut off any day now. I see the water company hasn't forgotten about me either. It's been nothing but junk lately. You know, Chant, you know what really upsets me? What does the other buttons do? Do they do anything? Oh. Interesting. Do we pay our Verizon bill, right, for my cell phone? We still get them, like, harassing us, saying, oh, you need to pay now, you need to pay now. We're gonna cut it off if you don't pay within 3 days, and we already paid it. And then guess what? It still cuts me off, so I have to yell at them. They put it back on. It's like every month to every other month, and it's super... well, it's just super annoying. I was given this award by the mayor when I was a cop. Me and Ed were a well-known team in LAPD. You're getting Tex Murphy vibes from how bad this job... yeah, I know, right? Holy crap, a Tex Murphy enjoyer. Heck yeah, those are such good games too. Oh, there it is. This is a picture from when I was in LAPD. Me and my partner Ed were always together. 2010.
エド・ブラウン。俺の人生で最も信用できる親友であり、良きパートナーだった。
The badge on my desk is a replica of the one I had then. Neato. I was looking for this picture. I'm glad I was able to see it. And to see Ed. Cool. Very cool. I was in narcotics at the time. I was reckless. A pretty short fuse. I would have had a Beretta with me here too. Based. Books. You see books. These are books from the 20th century that I found at an antique media store. From the days when a book meant a real book, not software. Jesus Christ, Kojima. This game was made in the 90s, and now it's like not too far off, right? With like the constant push for paperless. Like, when I read a manga, I just go on a website, right? I don't physically buy manga. One, because it's expensive, and two, I don't want it. They'll just... well, more clutter I don't need. This photo was taken to commemorate the selection of the Policenauts. 5 officers out of all the world's police organizations were chosen and trained. We were called the Original Cops, after the Mercury program's original 7. Very original name there. Sorry. Well, we were... I saw a pun and I took it. We're wearing ejection escape suits here. These are obsolete now. Back when everyone thought the orange-colored suits were cool. They're still cool. Orange is a great color. That's Joseph Sadaoki. Sadaoki Tokugawa. He came from the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department in Japan. He's now the head of the Tokugawa Group. Gates Becker. That's a cool name, Gates. He came from Scotland Yard in the UK. I heard he's risen pretty high up through the ranks of Beyond Coast Police. Kino. Salvatore Toscanini. He came from NYPD. Apparently he's resigned from Beyond Coast Police over 10 years ago. No. Sorry, I sneezed. That hurt. I was waiting for it. That's Ed. He was chosen out of LAPD along with me. He looks thinner here compared to the LAPD picture. Chat, I was like dusting my room, right? And the dust was yellow. That only means one thing, is that there's a lot of pollen coming from outside already, and I hate it. I was absolutely ecstatic. But Lorraine, she was against me going to space. When I went to Mars, that was when we started to drift apart. After this was taken. Oh, okay. Lorraine, I left Lorraine behind on home and moved to Beyond. Sadaoki could be an intimidating dude at times. Gates had a real passion for justice. He was always the leader, like Optimus Prime. Salvatore was a bit of an oddball. Never could put my finger on it. There's just something about him. Sort of guy you don't easily forget anyway. It's that water in New York, isn't it? It's still on Beyond as far as I know. Maybe I'll get Evan at another call if my next case turns out well. Interesting. Okay. I love games where you could just explore, right? So, what do we do now? These kinds of games make me really happy, where you could like inspect every little thing. Crumpled up piece of paper. The note for an old case. Not sure when it was. I had it stuck to the phone. My desk is a total mess. Come to think of it. Maybe I'll try putting in a job ad in a paper. Okay, there's that. Are these all different? Oh, they are. This is a newspaper article about my accident that occurred during the EMPS spacewalk outside Beyond. It was written 3 years after the one about Beyond's completion. Oh yeah, remember I got, what do you call it, for free once. I don't know why I got it for free, but I got Tex Murphy's Tesla Effect. That was a really fun game. I never beat it though. Got super close to the end though. I'll read some of the article. A malfunction occurred in the vernier thrusters of the Yuri MPS prototype during a test spacewalk of the device yesterday. The Yuri had been scheduled to be used by the Policenauts outside the colony. The EMPS had since vanished without a trace. The Yuri is equipped with a survival ball. Is it like the ball in Gundam? Those things are like metal coffins. But because an SOS signal can't be isolated, chances of a test pilot, Jonathan Ingram, being found alive are thought to be slim. The official test had been scheduled for tomorrow. I remember what Salvatore said. Whatever you do, don't screw this up, Johnny boy. Everyone back home's gonna be watching. There were still a lot of people opposed to space development back then. It all happened so fast. Before I knew it, the 4 of them were gone. Everything after that's a blur. Next time I opened my eyes, I was laying in a hospital bed. It's weird. Why didn't this game come out over here? Because it has a lot to do with like Americans in New York and NY, right? You would think this game would have been localized. It's very unfair that it wasn't. My ear is ringing and I don't know why. This is a newspaper article when I was rescued from the EMPS's survival ball 3 years ago. 25 years of wandering, miracle recovery, Policenauts astronaut Ingram. It was written 28 years after the one about the Beyond's completion. Headline reads, 25-year-old lost voyage, Ingram's miraculous return. Policenaut Jonathan Ingram, presumed dead after an accident during a spacewalk in an EMPS prototype 25 years ago, had been rescued by the unmanned exploration vessel Propaganda. His miraculous survival is being attributed to the fact he transferred himself to an equipped life-pod at the time of the accident and remained in cold sleep the entire time. He's gathering attention of a living example of the effects of 25 years of cold sleep on the human body. It took over a year for my muscles to return to normal after I got back. I can't imagine sleeping for that long. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This was a relatively small article in a corner of a newspaper. Very unfortunate. This is the only award I've ever received for anything. We got the chief to nominate the 2 of us for the Policenauts thanks to this. Frick you, Undino's your dino. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Lionel. Yeah, it's Skinwalker Saturday. I always use this on Saturdays now. I don't use it often. I only use it once a week because it takes a lot of magic power to do. Look and open. Open. I'm probably better leaving them closed. God knows what... There's plenty of guys who'd love to take a shot at me. This is a mixed building. You never know who's gonna show up. Okay. There's... I don't know what to do. We read a bunch of stuff. Just gotten late. I haven't got anywhere else to go. This is the rest. Okay. Does he just live and sleep in here? Filing cabinet. Okay. These days I have to go all the way to the edge of town to order the bullets. She saved my ass and I don't know how many times. Ed used to make fun of me for the way I treated my old one. It's crazy to think about. Now it's like people like stockpile bullets. You can still light a Muslim by breaking off the end. Using a lighter adds to the flavor. They give off a little smoke and ash. But not as much as the real ones did. Everything else is like smoking air, as far as I'm concerned. I only sell them through a direct order now. They aren't as easy to get a hold of as before. That's true with a lot of old stuff now, isn't it, chat? Like, I wanted these, like, sourdough Snyder's pretzels. I have to go online now to get them. They don't sell them in my store anymore. But I might get some soon. They're delicious. I'll hold off for now. I just had one a few minutes ago. Besides, I'm running low as is. My Brady lighter. Well, drink your beer then, at least. Do something. Oh, you could drink it. Guess I'll have some before it gets warm. Ugh. Nothing but bad memories. May as well finish it. I honestly thought it couldn't get any worse than space food, but there you go. Nothing like imitation beer. Okay. Maybe there's something I missed here. Now I felt so complete. Look at me, full of confidence. Like a totally different person. Huh. The Policenauts. Oh, we saw this. I don't know what's going on, chat, with the... Hold on. Packages are super late today. What the heck? Where are you? Oh, wait. As soon as I said that, I will be right back, chat. Give me a second. They actually literally just got delivered right now. It's hilarious. Sorry about that. Another package came here. It's not the one I wanted. I'll probably get here on Monday, but... Remember, chat, on that Zatsu, I was talking about that Cosmo figure, how it was like delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed? It actually finally got here. That's really nice. Really wanted this Transformer. He was a rare exclusive at the time. And now they just like decided to reissue him. And I'm super happy happy to finally have him. So that's nice. Love Cosmos. Heck yeah. I'll fiddle with that after stream. And the rice cooker got here, so I'll have some good dinner tonight. Of just rice, I guess, because I really don't have much until Monday. Well, that's a lie. I have a whole freaking thing of fried chicken, but I'm trying not to touch. Chat, did I tell you? I think I told this last time. Papa Lou keeps buying fried... He kept buying like buckets of KFC. He would get like 2 of them, one for me and one for him. Then he did it the next week, and I told him not to do that anymore because I still have like the rest in the freezer. But guess what? He did it once more. So I have like 3 buckets of KFC in the freezer because I'm only gonna eat like 2 pieces. And then freeze the rest because I can't eat that much chicken. Especially like KFC. KFC's okay, but I can't continuously eat KFC. Okay. I might just pull out a guide in a second if I can't figure out what to do. Sure has gotten late. I haven't got anywhere else to go. Okay. An outsider like me is better off here with all my mementos. When I take a look at all the stuff on the wall, I did! Is there more? Am I missing stuff? There's that. We saw that. Oh!
今日は運がいい。こんな早い時間に客が来るとは。どうぞ。鍵はかかっていない。
ジョナサン、久しぶり。
ロレイン。
Wow.
そう。私よ、ジョナサン。28年ぶりね。
今頃どうして？
私、おばさんになったでしょ？あなたは変わらないわ。あの頃のまま。
Lord.
ロレイン、なぜ今になって俺のところに？
許してもらおうなんて思ってないわ。厚かましいのも分かってる。でも頼れる人がいないの。あなたしか。
何があったんだ？
助けてほしいの。
Oh.
私の夫が大変なことに。
分かった。さあ、入って。
いいえ、ここで結構よ。
Kitty,
あな
knock
たにこんな
down
姿見られたくはないもん。
stuff. Stop that little babbo.
じゃ
What
あ、
are you doing,
Lorraine.
Kitty?
いや、依頼人さん。とにかく話だけでも聞こうか。
I do love this model's tracking. I just noticed the body. When I turned my head, I saw it on my other monitor. Wow, that's a good range. Heck yeah. Jonathan, don't look at me like that. I'm 55 now. Hags are in demand. Hey, Lorraine. Ask about her quest. Why don't we get to it then?
で、君の夫がどうしたって？
Help the person that cucked you.
夫の北条健三が3週間前、会社に出かけたきり行方不明なの。会社や警察に問い合わせても誰も取り合ってくれないの。
それで地球へ？
嫌な予感がするの。何かあったに違いないわ。
蒸発とかじゃ？
蒸発なんて考えられない。この地球ならともかくコロニーで行方不明だなんて。
That is
きっと
true.
何かの事件に。
脅迫みたいなものは？
いえ、何も。まるで神隠しにあったみたい。
Weird. Weird.
金目当ての誘拐ではなさそうだ。
How many kids, Lorraine? I have a daughter, her name's Karen. Where does your daughter live? Karen is a news anchor on Beyond. News anchor, huh? She's pretty famous there. Beyond. What's the Beyond like these days? Beyond's different. A lot different. You wouldn't recognize it either. Everything's settled down there. It's pretty much like any ordinary city now.
君が再婚した北条ってどんな人物なんだ？
北条は日系2世で、あの徳川グループの徳川製薬
2世?
技術者よ。
Not sure what that means.
生真面目で勤勉で。
I'm a weeb, but I don't know what that means.
そうだ、写真持ってきたの。これが彼の写真よ。
なるほど。どう見ても悪人には見えないな。幸せそうじゃないか。
ええ。この写真預かってくださるわよね。
強引だな。
Ask about her marriage to Hojo. How'd you guys meet? I moved to Beyond right after you went missing. After how much you hated it? I just wanted to be close to you any way I could. I met Kenzo at the Nihonjin Matsuri run by the Tokugawa. Nihonjin Matsuri, the festival for Japanese people on Beyond. But why were you there? I have Japanese blood too, remember? Tokugawa. The conglomerate reach doesn't stop at Beyond. They essentially run space, and Joseph Sadao Tokugawa runs the group. Right, that's one of the Policenauts, isn't it? He's just as well known on home as he is out there. If Hojo's a Tokugawa employee, I suppose we can't totally rule out he was kidnapped. You could get good money out of it, I'd imagine. They are too afraid of the retaliation, it wouldn't be worth it. Do you want me to look for him? Please find him. You're the only person I've got. All I have is that 2D photo, though. If it turns out Tokugawa's involved, that would complicate things. Alright, well, why don't I tell you about what's been going on with me? I've been working as a private investigator the past few years. As you've probably guessed, finding work can be a bit of a struggle, but I'm managing. I see. That's good to hear. Old LA.
俺たちがいたあの頃から30年近く経っているが、何も変わっちゃいない。本当のロスは北に移転しちまったがな。ただ、たまに今日みたいに雪が降るんだ。
Snow? In LA? That'll be the day. That'll be the day.
ロスに雪が降るなんて。
例の地下鉄もスラム化が進んだんで廃止になってる。
What the hell?
ビヨンドの発展とは対照的ね。
ここは時代から取り残されたところだからな。
That's so weird. On home, kidnappings are becoming almost as frequent as robberies. Not saying that other word, I don't want to anger the YouTube gods. Trafficking people's more profitable than drugs or prostitution now. Jesus. Horrifying. It's terrible. It's surprising to hear about a case like yours these days. You'll help me. I need to hear more about the situation first. So this is Hojo. Actually, don't have that many pictures of him. I'm sure it'll come useful. Looks like the type of guy Sadaoki would get along with. I want you to remember me the way I was when we were together. Okay? Alright. Hojo's behavior. You notice anything unusual about your husband before he disappeared? All the years I knew him, he'd be your typical company employee. He'd get up, leave for work, come home, walking through the door at the end of the day. Same schedule, what am I, British? Same schedule, day in, day out. Quite a change from my hours. The past few months, he'd become more unpredictable, you might say. Can't really draw anything concrete from that. You'd think he'd become involved in something, though. My gut feeling, yeah. If there were indications of some sort of trouble beforehand, chances of it being a ransom, kidnapping are pretty slim. Chat, you know what they did with this Cosmos figure? They extended the feet all the way down to make it look taller in the freaking packaging. I hate you so much, Hasbro. I hate you so much. Sorry, I was like fiddling with this during the voiced dialogue. I'm not fiddling, like pulling him out of the package. I can display him at least. Joints really tight though. I'm trying to get his gun in his hand and it just won't go. Hasbro, what are you doing? Just want my... Okay. His gun's not going in his hand. That's great. Thanks, Hasbro. For marriage to Hojo. Forgive me, Jonathan. I couldn't have survived on my own. I was lonely. I wanted someone to be there. That's when Kenzo came along. There are some clues. Clues.
ロレイン、君の勘だけではわからないな。さっき言った手がかりっていうのは？
北条から預かっているものがあるの。カプセル剤と葉の切れ端なんだけど。なんだかわからないけど、重要なものらしいわ。
Ah.
カプセルと葉か。
自分に何かあったら、これを警察か信用のできる人のところへ届けるようにって。
信用のできる人か。
ね。蒸発なんかじゃないでしょ。
Interesting.
「どっちからでもいいが、それは？
これがそのカプセルよ。
何の薬だろう？
わからないの。
徳川製薬に関係するものだろうか？
これ預かってくださる？
じゃあもう一つのその葉の切れ端ってのは？
これがその葉よ。見たことのない葉だわ。
しかしなぜ半分なんだ？
最初から半分だったわ。
Like a calling card is
預かってくださる。
something.
それ。
Or super drugs. Could be like super space marijuana. He had been talking about something lately, actually. He'd come in angry and frightened. That wasn't like him. Never seen him break down like that before. You're saying someone might have been targeting him for some reason. Never told me what was going on, whatever it was. I'd say he was trying to tell you something, all with the leaves and the capsule. The capsules and the leaf. Never told. Please help my husband. Any other clues besides what you gave me? Talk about. No. Any idea what these could be for? Your ordinary medical capsules you'd find at any pharmacy. Be able to get an analysis done, right? To be honest with you, I don't see how something like this could be that important. But if he went out of his way to give it to you, suppose there must be something to it. I wonder what kind of plant it is from. Can you get an analysis performed? Capsules and I'll leave. I'll have to get an expert for these. Do you know someone? You'd need to be sure they're not connected to Tokugawa. Probably should just have, told her. This is home. That won't be a problem. Been talking about something lately. Took advantage of the space development boom more than anyone. They essentially have the power to shape space's economy however they want. Is there a second wave of Japan bashing going on there? No, it's just the opposite. Thanks to Tokugawa, the colony's economy is flourishing. Everything else is another story. Space stuff is weird, and I'm glad we don't have to deal with it yet. Here are some mystery objects. Dare you enter my world of mystery and decipher their meaning. True and real. Tokugawa clues.
その今預かった手がかりの品の他には
口癖のように言ってたことがあるの。プラトーに何かあるって。
プラトーに何かある。
プラト。
何のことだろう。
Otto, could he have said Pluto? To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. We still haven't been to Pluto, though.
依頼の内容については君の話で大体分かった。確かにただの蒸発じゃなさそうだ。
ジョナサン、引き受けてくれるわよね。お金なら心配しないで。お金はドル？円？
待ってくれ、ロレイン。
Accept the case. Of course we're accepting the case.
ロレイン、即答はできないが考えておくよ。
ジョナサン、引き受けてくれるんじゃ。
悪いがしばらく考えさせてくれないか。今日のところは。
そうね。
すまない。これは預かっておくよ。
He starts to eat them. But that was dumb. I should keep the intrusive thoughts in my brain.
週末までビバリーヒルズのホテルニューローズにいます。いつでも連絡して。ジョナサン、私許してもらおうなんて思ってない。あなたの帰りを待ちきれなかったの。ごめんなさい。あなたが救出された時、私心から嬉しかった。もっと早かったらすぐにでもあなたのところへ飛んで行けたのに。それが言いたかった。
ロレイン、ここへはどうやって？
ホテルで車借りたの。クラシックな感じの。
そうか。
会えてよかったわ。じゃあ。
Like, mail even get delivered?
ロレイン、俺も会いたかった。もっと早くに。
Look at these colors, chat. Look at these goddamn colors. Gorgeous. Whose footprints are these? Oh. Oh.
ロレイン、車から離れろ。
Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Like Snatcher, okay. Button, okay. Goober. Die. Oh, I shot the glass. You can shoot the glass. That's actually cool. I didn't expect that. But I'm losing severely. Gotta be fast, but I'm not fast. Man. Oh, I got him. Best keep doing that. Right. Goober. Oh, crap. How do I... Okay. I'm not doing too good, chat. This is very much like Snatcher. Snatcher had these, shooting segments as well. Like in gameplay with the controller is pure pain. These are meant to be usually, like, with the Snatcher, it was meant to be with a controller as well. Oh! I see your feet. Really good at detecting feet. Right. Okay. He reloads extremely fast. Oh, crap. Right in the area. I shot him in the no-no square. Ravioli Company. I want to see what this is first, because it looks delicious. His restaurant sign is purposely low-key. This is the last place you'd want to take your kids. Comes off as an innocent bistro, but the real business— oh Jesus, oh Christ, no! Oh, that ravioli place. An alleyway goes back quite a bit. Club sign to stick out in neon. Strip club filled with so-called women who have undergone complete exchanges. I was inside for a case once. Gene therapy. Feature sounds cool. City's famous from, unfortunately. Unfortunately, based. Inter Alley. He doesn't like them. It's hilarious. God bless you. Of course, he has a lot of exposition during a frantic chase. Oh no, it's the white blood, like Madnar's stuff.
足跡が追えない。ここには雪が入ってこなかったのか。
There's shorpy ass goo on the ground. What is this? Take a look at this. For a mini-bot, this Cosmos is pretty chonky. I'm very, very, very happy.
牛乳のような白い血。人工血液なのか。
See, what's going on in the future for them to allow the ravioli place to do that? Unless it's like cute and funny stuff, but I doubt that. Cute and funny stuff is fine. That's not really, like really illegal or anything. It's actual, you know, evil stuff that's horrifying. Then again, it's VR, so I don't know. I don't know. Sounds horrifying. Well, that's looks like it is. Continue. You would think the police... I guess the police just don't give a crap in the future. The dumpster, there's just not enough room for someone to... There's just enough room for someone to hide behind it. Let's place some garbage back next to it. Maybe it's full. Can't see very well from here. Advance. Does it say the F word on it? It does. More blood. He must be around here. This one's done with spray paint. Definitely doesn't look like blood. And it says... Now he goes back some more. Has to be around here. Let me check somewhere. There's wooden boxes filled with empty bottles. Be perfect size for someone to hide behind. He could be hiding around here. Definitely one place could be. There's a drama pot. Doesn't look like he's hiding inside. No sign he uses to climb up somewhere either. There aren't any bloodstains on it either. I'm sure you saw before. Jesus, I can smell it from here. Imagine the smell. Certainly could be in there. There's something about it, actually. Better be careful around here. Too dark to make anything out from here. I do love the jazz. I really love the jazz chat. Looks like a dead end just up ahead. What is that? Biodegradable plastic. Plastic has started to decompose. It must have been here for a while. Looks like the bags are full of old food. We know, hope you're doing good. Couldn't possibly be inside one of these. What if he is though, and you just see like a big shorpy individual covered in like rotten food? Building's ventilation shaft. The grate doesn't look like it's been moved. Person couldn't lift it through there. Good job. He is easily trackable pale blue blood. Losing a hell of a lot. Trail stops here. Meaning he can't be far away. Why is that bag moving? Oh! I'm sorry, Raimi. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Oh, frick. What? Come on. Gotcha. Where are you next? shot too quickly. Get out of here, Goober. Come here. I'm gonna go after you.
手応えはあったはずだ。奴は不死身なのか。
Detective film noir tropes. This game, yes, it's a good thing. Heck yeah. Ah, the music. Skipped ahead. I gotta follow him. I am not gonna let you get away. Man, I do love this Cosmo figure. I didn't expect him to get here this soon after the delay. The writing on the ground. He's mad. Again, it's weird this mini-bot is so chunky, but I love it. Did you see the new reveals? I did not. I'll have to take a look later. It's writing. Different from the graffiti on that dumpster. You get ready for yourself, chat. Left this message for me. Can't see very well, but I'm pretty sure he's... Yeah, we'll go up ahead. Okay. We can look at boxes. Or wooden boxes here. These are empty. Doesn't look like he's here. More boxes here too. There's never enough room to hide. This wall goes all the way back. There's nowhere he could hide. Be hiding in there again. You're gonna kill me, huh? So, what's taking you so long? Show yourself, a-hole. There's significant lag with the on-screen chat. That's weird. I don't know why. It sort of just does that. I'm not sure how to fix that. What the... Jesus. Purple carpet. Lord. That glorious song again, chat. Pro. Override. No, I've noticed that. It just took like a while.
ロレインその時計まだしてくれてるのね時間にルーズな俺に君がくれたものだ私たちの時間は止まっていたのにジョナサンお願いカレンは病気なの助けてあげて
Looks like Ray and Hokuto no Ken. His name's Jonathan. He has that longer blue hair. Oh, she's gone.
かわいそうにビヨンドから来たんだろういや戻ってきたんだ戻ってきたんだ俺のところに
And to be fair, Jonathan Joestar was inspired by who do you call it? Kenshiro. Look at these aesthetics. Holy shoot. I almost said the word. Oh, the music.
グラビティターンに移り順調にビヨンドコーストへの軌道を飛行しておりますなおこれより先は無重量状態となりますのでご気分の悪くなられた方はウィンドウ脇の呼び出しボタンを押してお近くのスチュワーデスまでご連絡ください
I'm gonna have to listen to this soundtrack after stream. Well, not all of it. This guy's definitely
気分が悪いようですね
Reminds me of Noman from Zone of the Enders. It's his like his face.
宇宙酔いですか。珍しいな。宇宙は初めて。いや、昔事故で宇宙を漂流して、それで宇宙恐怖症。
Cosmophobia.
それは大変ですね。スチュワーデスに行って薬をもらったらどうです。
I'm scared of dying in space, even though it won't ever happen.
赤いスイッチですよ。いや、まだ大丈夫。
Scared of planes too. I'm scared of heights. Got writing on his head.
気を紛らわすには話すのが一番です。隣に座ったのも何かの縁です。よろしく。
Tony Redwood.
私はレッドウッドです。ああ、イングラムです。よろしく。
Intradasting. Oh, guess I talked to him. 1 second. I'm gonna push this button. There's a button to call the stewardess and a button for the TV. See what's on the tube. Floating pen. This space is probably a 2001 reference. Most likely, you know Kojima in his movies. BBC News! God bless, they're still alive in the future. Karen Hojo, oh, it's the daughter.
こんにちは。ニュースオーダーの時間です。現在、ビヨンド内でのナーク中毒者が急増しております。事態を重く見た BCP で
They just gave up and called the drug
ナ
narc.
ーク根絶を図るため特別チームを編成。ホームからのナーク流入ルートの解明を急いでいるとのことです。ナークはアヘンから作られる合成麻薬で、モルヒネ型依存症状と LSD などの幻覚誘発症状を兼ね備えた麻薬の帝王と言われるものです。宇宙推進事業団によりますと、宇宙開発におけるナークの依存度は 30% を超えると報告されており、宇宙でのナーク中毒者は増加の傾向にあるとの見解に達しております。以上、カレン北条がお伝えしました。
BBC どこのテレビ局だろう。今のはビヨンドのテレビ番組ですよ。
Oh, Beyond
ビヨンドコー
Broadcast.
ストブロードキャスティング、つまり BBC。
Another BBC, so there's two of them. My goodness. Okay. Oh, the stewardess over. Space fan. Oh my goodness, she's adorable.
はい、どうなさいましたか？顔色が悪いですね。宇宙酔いですか？
ああ、
緊張なさらないで気を楽にしてください。
ありがとう。
何か私にできることございますか？
She is absolutely adorable, holy frick. I'm glad I picked this flight. May have not met such a beautiful stewardess otherwise. Well, thank you. Got a very nice body. Oh. This is taking SAS off my mind. I suppose it is if it's helping. Excuse me. Yes. Ask for medicine. Show. You could show them things. Leaf. Any idea what this kind of leaf is? Doesn't look familiar now. Don't forget, if you're taking plants into the beyond, they need to be inspected to the spaceport. Think you could give me something for my SAS? feeling sick already? Goodness, the flights just started. Things like this, I feel it's better to take something in advance, you know. They have oral drugs as well as electropion patches. They're usually the only... They're only placebos for the most part. What do you like to do? Take the medicine. Here's a relax effects, then... Relax effects? Who makes this? Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, huh? Thanks. Here goes nothing. Would you like another pill? Take medicine. Can you just eat pills? Last one, promise. Taking any more than it isn't good for you. Okay. Well, you can't overdose in this game. That's good to know. Medical definition of space adaptation syndrome, or SAS, is the symptoms one experiences during adaptation to zero gravity. Varies from person to person, but over 50% of people develop symptoms within 1 to 2 hours of entering weightlessness. Beyond Coast, mankind's first space colony, was completed in 2010. Elon Musk is late. Since immigration was open to the general public in 2013, the colony's population has grown to approximately 1 million people. Nearly 1/3 of the current population is comprised of second-generation inhabitants. You could flirt with her. You're free. How about showing a stranger around the beyond? Don't know if that's such a good idea. You and me having dinner under the stars after we land sound. Trying to do my job here, you know. I considered if you worked for Tokugawa. Oh. Jesus. She doesn't... Okay, red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Bebop, be like... Space food has vastly improved over the years, and is actually quite tasty now. Following the latest trends on Earth, we even offer Japanese cuisine as well. However, because the flavors aren't preserved very well under low air pressure, we don't bother using any exotic flavorings in our food. Ask about... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Feeling better now? What the... I saw something that said... I could have sworn I saw something that said body. Take care of the SAS first, shall we? Cause. Much was revealed about the nature of SAS after the turn of the century. Previously held barony theory was rejected because of SAS now to be vestibular disorder. The vestibular system undergoes a paralysis, throwing off one's central balance. Of the vestibular disorder theory states that several organs that perceive gravity are involved in this eruption, not just the otoliths of the inner ear. Interesting. Let me check something real quick. Let me see something. I don't know if the mail got here. Let me see. I'm just gonna check something real quick. I'll just check the tracking on something. I don't think... Thankfully you guys can't see this. Weird, whatever. I'll check after stream. I'll check after stream. Back to the video game. SAS treatment. I'm surprised you're asking me this after you just took something for it, but never mind. Generally speaking, the most effective form of treatment available would be to... Oh, what? Oh, I guess fiddling with the buttons, the shoulder, the triggers speeds it up. Currently no medication is capable of alleviating all symptoms. While it's somewhat rudimentary, keeping your head as still as possible will reduce a lot of the discomfort. For terrestrials, it might be helpful to do some zero-gravity sensory training and adaptation training before you fly. Symptoms. Symptoms include dizziness, cold sweats, vomiting, headache, and fatigue. They're often accompanied by a false feeling of falling over. I know that feeling. It doesn't occur in normal motion sickness. The longest they last is about 2 days, however, it should be fine by the time we arrive. There is no hydrostatic pressure in zero gravity, so much of your body fluids collect in the upper half of your body in an attempt to evenly distribute them. 1 second, chat. Sorry about that. I was, someone was, I had someone stream on my secondary monitor because they were playing Dino Crisis and I wanted to see if they made it through. It's the new look. Oh, this is my Skinwalker Saturday look. Someone made this model for me. It's one of Pippa's, characters she created. It's the pumpkin spice flavor girl she made. And I really wanted it. It's pretty... I have it now. This is like technically like my actual like flavored adoption if you think about it. Yeah, every Saturday I skinwalk as this. Half of your body and attempt to evenly distribute them. When this happens, your body thinks the amount of blood in the bloodstream has increased, causing the brain to send a message to the kidneys. Basically, you end up having to urinate more often. And who knew space would make you go to the bathroom? Pretender Lulu, true and real. There are efforts underway to try and control this misperception in the brain through methods like biofeedback and yoga. Space yoga, chat. Nothing to worry about, it'll go away soon. Sorry, chat. I was trying to fold up the transformer. I'm worried about it after stream. Okay, half the saucer completed with Cosmos. Let's see. A plane, arrival time, beyond, size, distance, climate, environment. There's a lot. There's so much. Normally, we would spend the night on Earth in an Earth-orbiting space station and then arrive and then travel the rest of the way in an orbital transfer vehicle. But this is a direct flight to beyond, which takes about 2 days. Interesting. In accordance with stricter space debris regulations, the plane doesn't eject waste out into space like before, so you won't get the chance to see any space fireflies like Project Mercur's astronaut Glenn or the Milky Way's like Aurora 7's astronaut Carpenter. Which you checked, I think we checked meals already, but we'll just read it again. You'll remember if I was talking about the effects of zero gravity a moment ago? Space travel also causes changes in your body's internal secretions and metabolism, which can affect your sense of taste. You may not be completely satisfied with certain aspects of the food, but we ask for your understanding. Hey Mothi, Have I played Snatcher yet? Yeah, I was talking earlier. I loved Snatcher, and I'd actually love to break the PS1 rule to play it on stream again. Because the last time I played it was like when I was a teenager, so I don't remember anything besides the name Random Hajil and Elijah Modnar. But I would definitely have to play it on stream. The fuel tank, which contains liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, is considerably big. There's only enough seating space for 30 people, including crew. Flights to space must cost a fortune. How much longer? We just passed the halfway point. I guess that's enough of that. Capsules. Ever seen capsules like these before? Taking that many pills at once can't be good for your body. You recognize this photo? As I've seen it in textbooks, they were Beyond's original cops. What do you think of this picture? Oh, she's beautiful. This is the photo of me and Lorraine from when we went to Lucas World. The one I had sitting on my desk back in my office. Never hurts to think ahead. Ever seen the man in this photo before? Sorry, I don't know either of them. I think that is it. I think that's all we can talk. She is adorable. Let her go. She's so cute, chat. Look how cute she is. The purple hair does it. Anything else I can do for you? Thanks for your time. The old waifu culture with like 90s stuff and the art is so much better. I don't know, something different now. You're welcome. Call me again if you need something. You don't feel like talking about anything? There's so much random info dumping in this game, although I guess I could turn out that urination frequency is a key gameplay mechanic later. This is true. This is literally what happened in, what do you call it? That was a main feature of, Death Stranding, wasn't it? You would go to the bathroom, and it would become ammunition. What's wrong with his hand? I see you've injured your arm. I just burned it a little. It's painful. The best environment for treating a burn is zero gravity. Mind if we talk? Yes. Let's ask about Hojo. Or who are they? I don't know them. I wouldn't expect you to. Is that your wife? No. Oh, so she's your girlfriend. Something about her reminds me of the woman in that other photo. I guess the ages are too far apart, though. Are those the capsules the stewardess gave you? If those are for SAS, I don't need any. What kind of leaf is that? You don't see that photo much anymore. The Policenauts were from before I was born. Why is your skin that color? You just don't ask people that, Jonathan. Because of my artificial blood. My red blood cells are actually white. Oh god, Chad. Is this the same guy? I used the first... When I saw his hand being injured, I wondered. I used the first generation artificial blood, which is less complex than third generation kind you see on home. Are you from beyond? Yes, I was born and raised there. I had a family matter. I could be a red herring too, chat. I had a family matter to attend to on home. And yourself, are you a terrestrial? Not exactly. I used to be an amphibian. You know, going back and forth between home and beyond. Amphibian? You were one of the amphibians? It was a long time ago, back when we were called astronauts. What does having artificial blood do for somebody? Artificial blood has higher oxygen transportation efficiency than normal blood, so it makes heavy blood loss less of a life-threatening condition. Body's functions aren't negatively affected by areas of low oxygen density either. Yeah, that's perfect for people working in space. Why hasn't it been adopted for widespread use? A normal person's kidneys and lungs wouldn't be able to process this type of artificial blood. You need to make slight improvements to the kidneys and lungs via gene therapy. Also undergo regular hemodialysis. Ew. That requires incredible amounts of money and proper facilities. Guess we can't easily expect, or really expect, the public to be on it anytime soon then. Hey, we're 3D now. Hey June, hope you're doing good. Yeah, I use this every Saturday. Yeah, the info dumping I love. I love games with like this level of world building so much. When are we going to arrive? Did you just ask the stewardess? You know, I can't understand why you're nervous. Beyond isn't much further now. Can't believe they still need dialysis in the future. Yeah, true and real. Might not make much sense to terrestrials, but Beyond is home to me. First generation artificial blood. Are you military? Something like that, yes. I'm a frozener, after all. So what about that injury to your arm? Yes, what about it? Never mind. So this could be the guy we shot at earlier. Or this could be just a red herring and he just could be someone else. Given the fact he looks like Noman doesn't help, even though that game did came out way later. What do you mean by frozener? Or frozener? Frozener is somebody created by artificial egg. Oh my god. I read it for a split second. Government, or the breeders, as some people call them. The egg is later transferred to a surrogate mother for gestation and delivery. Oh yeah, I heard a little about them. There's still a severe shortage of manpower in space development. You sound like I forget, you can't touch... I like to fiddle with the trigger buttons, but I can't touch them because it will skip it. All frozeners have an identification code like this tagged onto our foreheads. Surprising it's at my scene. What the hell? I don't like that. You're born like that, so you have a stupid tattoo on your head. Normal person's kidneys and lungs wouldn't be able to process this type of artificial blood. I think we read this already. Yeah, we did. Dialysis sounds scary, chat. I've seen those machines. They look scary. Artificial blood, arrival time. Back.
少し眠ったらどうです？
そうですね。宇宙酔いも楽になりましたから。
何かあれば起こしてあげますよ。
それじゃあ。
I don't trust that guy just because he could be the guy we shot at, or he could just be completely random.
お疲れ様でした。当機は間もなくビヨンドコースト宇宙港に到着いたします。到着ロビーにて国際宇宙検疫制度に従った消毒殺菌、入国手続きをお願いいたします。なお、ただいまジュースと食塩錠剤をお配りしております。
Salt tablets.
海外で流出した体液を補給するようご利用ください。本日は当 ASL のスペースプレーンをご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。またのご利用をお待ちしております。まもなくビヨンド宇宙港に接岸します。
The Beyond Coast. Heck yeah. What time is it? Okay, we can still play a good bit more. I was wanting to save. That's why I went like back. And then it triggered the cutscene, but it's prompting the save anyway, which is good. Yeah, I really wanted to adopt Pippa's, what do you call it? Coffee girl. Pumpkin spice girl. But I was like already too far into my dino. I'm happy I can have my cake and eat it too, I guess. Model looked like you nodded off for a second. Oh, it's because I'm looking at my toy. I'll put it down. It's like looking down right. My negotiator, he's reading it. Or he's saying it, I guess. I don't know, I was trying to read it. Oh yeah, Ed should be here. We get to see that cool Ed Chad looking dude. Buddy cops, Chad.
ポリスノーツ時代からだからきっと BCP でも出世してるに違いない念のためにポリスノーツ時代の写真とロレインの写真を持ってきた何かの役に立つかもしれない BCP はこの宇宙港の近くにあるはずまずは
I'm reading it too.
BCP へ急ごう
I'll put it away. Let me throw it on my bed so I don't get too distracted there. I can't even reach it now. Originally I did have my dino with this outfit. So I made the actual model. So I'm really happy to have it. Wonder if there's space customs let him take his gun? That's a good question. Looks like they're waiting for a flight. There's the Beyond Broadcasting News, the BBC. Redhead. Passengers everywhere. Space is within reach of the common man now. That person looks like an employee judging from his uniform. Businessman. Space plane pilot. As a pilot, active amphibians can adapt to a 1G environment almost right away. Interesting. There's passengers everywhere. Space is within oh, right. One of the spaceport's information areas, there's a woman sitting behind the desk. She looks like she's talking to that passenger. There's passengers everywhere. Space is with... Alright. I guess if you talk to a few people, they'll just say the same thing. It's a board displaying information about spaceplane departures and arrivals. Can't get over how many flights there are. Seems like making holes and things would be an issue on space station. Very much so. But stopping like a space terrorist from just like poking a hole in the ozone and watching everyone shorp out like a tube of toothpaste. It's the spaceport's arrival area. These sorts of places really never change. Especially since everyone uses like different guns now, right? And his is like a normal shoot-bang gun. Escalator goes to the second floor. Leads to the arrival area. Another arrival area over there too. Scientists and people waiting can look down at the passengers as they come out. Sadly, I didn't come here for a vacation. I should hurry over to the BCP. Move. BCP.
Yoshi. BCP へ急ごう
Look at those suits, Chad. I love them so much.
ここが BCP かさあエドに会えるといいな
These the police suits the BCP produces or uses? They look like something you'd take to war. Police is employed by Beyond Coast Police Department. Looks like the entrance. Go inside.
ここが BCP のロビーか。広いんだな。
Why does that look like Jillian Seed?
何の用だい？被害届でも出すの？
Under the left. It looks like the guy from Snatcher right here. I doubt it is. I guess undercover, but I smelled something. Is this fine, well-established lady also? No, she's just a call girl. Not from around here. Really want to get away from here? Real good price. Oh my god. You're literally in the police station. What is wrong with you? This is a VCP cop. He looks like the receptionist. Because it is. No way. Is it actually Jillian Seed? Choice of it being a Beretta 92F is likely a movie reference too. That's right. That is right. I've always forget that's the gun for Murphy. Talk to the man.
ああ、いいかな。俺はジョナサン・イングラム。地球で探偵をしてる。
それでビヨンドまでわざわざどうしたんだい？
Hi, Bob.
昔ここに勤務してたことがある。
へえ、本当かい？ぶち込まれてたってわけじゃないだろうな。
警官をしてたんだ。当時の旧友に会いに来た。
なるほど。同窓会でもしようってわけか。それで話してみな。
Oh, this picture, right? Policenauts, no one remembers them anymore. Ed, we need to talk to Ed. I'm here to see Ed Brown, you know, the former Policenaut. Ed Brown, that's who you're here to see? Jesus, he came all this way home to see him? He's down in the junkyard. The junkyard? Yeah, Vice BCP's dump. He's in charge there. Oh well. Let's go and talk to him. Let's go to the junkyard. See this CP cop. He looks like a typical police getup. Look. Let me guess, undercover. We could talk to him. Here for a guy who works here called Ed Brown. You know him? Detective Starsky. That's obviously a reference. My god. Waiting for Detective Foley and Sergeant Riggs. I don't know anyone by the name. He looks just like Jillian Seed though. Crazy. Bring you in, did they? Something like that. So what did you say? Oh no. Sorry, but I've got business of my own to take care of. What? You're one of them too? I don't believe this! Must be losing my touch. Oh, I'm gonna stop here. I just realized, I will save, overwrite. It is time to stop playing. But I will very much come back to this game on Wednesday, probably. I think Tuesday I'm playing another game. Also, welcome in, Symes. Okay, chat. Fun game. Really good game so far. I love these kinds of games. I've always wanted another like Snatcher. It's good Policenauts is like that. I will, let's see. What is the schedule? I already have most of my schedule. Let me see, chat. Let me actually just pull up my stream, because most of my schedule... I had like a big brain moment where I knew exactly what I wanted to stream next week. Okay, yeah. I could throw this game on Wednesday, I'm guessing. I think... Yeah. Community Palm is Monday. Digimon World 3 is Tuesday. I don't know if I'll make a complete playthrough of that game just yet, because it's going to be a JRPG. I just want to play it just to play it a bit. Hoping I don't cry with the nostalgia with that one, because that one's a super comfy special game to me. I'll throw this game on Wednesday. Community Palm and Policenauts are definitely going to be the main games for this next week, and just continuing. I want to get through them. This game especially is really gosh darn good. Holy crap. Music is 10 out of 10. The visuals are 10 out of 10. Stories seems to be good, pretty good. That stewardess was so cute. Really adorable. Yeah, they heavily modified it and made it shoot bursts of blanks. I think there was something to make it produce each muzzle flare too. My favorite scene from RoboCop is when they're in the club, and the guy pulls out a gun and he just knocks it out of his hand, and someone in the audience, I think it's one of the producers or the director or something, just grabs the gun out of nowhere and just starts dancing. It was hilarious. He just continues to dance with it. But yeah. Yeah, I will see you guys on Monday. Let me see if anyone in FlaVR is live right now. Let's see, chat. Oh, and this month does mark the full year. I started streaming. Anniversary stream on the 24th, and the next day will be Dino Crisis 2. Let's see. I see Neo streaming, so I'll just drop a link to them. You can catch the stream since usually you can't on your time zone. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you guys so much for showing up. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to check out this new lag seems to have went away on its own. I don't know what was going on with that chat lag. I don't know if it was YouTube's servers goobering or if it was my computer goobering or what. It shouldn't be my computer really, but... Or Streamlabs. Oh, what fell? Kitty, why'd you do that? I'll grab it in a second. Lag is reduced a lot. It's weird. I don't know what it was. Anyways, thank you so much everybody for stopping by. I will see you on Monday for more Community Palm, because that game is precious. Oh. Thank you everybody. Thank you Benzine. Thank you Simes82. Thank you Ida Oni. Thank you Juan. Thank you No. Thank you Mothi Eagle. Thank you Nerdbane. Thank you Final Contreras. Thank you JPZ. Thank you Tatters. Thank you Kara Malone. Thank you Ross Wright. I think that's everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody's name. I apologize if I do. Well, I apologize if I did. Thank you VOD watchers, lurkers, and new subscribers. I hope you all have an amazing heckin' night. So, until then, take care, stay safe, and Otsu Nuggies.